We got Tribal Flames, we got Dream Thrush. This card was actually good, Voracious Cobra. I saw that. I have learned. Baron Spite. Let's just highlight this. I need to read this card again. Target player, choose two target creatures controlled by the same player. Their controller chooses and sacrifices one of them, return the other to hand. Solid, but I don't think quite a first pick. Some people like the Trapper a little better, but I think Tribal Flames is really just the card here. I hate passing this much nice blue and white, but yeah, we gotta do what we gotta do. And the black too, I suppose. We'll see what comes our way. All right, Fairy Squadron, definitely a heavy hitter when it comes to the blue cards. Again, we're passing Galena's Night. We might be fighting with somebody for blue-white stuff or for just blue-black. I'd prefer blue-black-red. Shackles is fine. But yeah, this is clearly the best card. Armadillo Cloak would be good if we were playing green, but that's usually not the case for me. I just really want to play the good stuff. Okay, we're getting now past this third pick. That's a pretty strong card for green, but again, I don't really like green. So we could dip our toe into black with Vidalian Zombie. It's a little too early for that. Serpent is also not my favorite. Um, this guy can be a tapper, depending on what colors we end up playing. But if we end up blue, red, white, or black, he's going to have an ability one way or the other. This guy's guaranteed tapper. Yeah, I really don't love my options here, unfortunately. All right, I'm going to take this guy. I'm going to take this guy. We'll see what happens. Okay, recoil is good. That's a good sign. There's quite a lot of green going around. We're getting past all the green, but recoil is a very good spell. It's not quite as good as repulse, of course, but does help us get a little bit into black at least. So I think we're going to take that. And yeah, but Pincer Spider, Pneumatic Elf, these are good green cards. Had we gone that direction, this guy's solid. I'm just fine taking recoil fourth pick. Like I said, if I can force blue, red, black every draft, I will gladly do so. The card quality is just stronger among the commons. You're just gonna have so many good commons, and it gives you, on average, you will have a better deck if you draft these colors than relying on, oh, I need this uncommon or this rare to have a good deck. Like, you're just gonna have a good deck with these. Okay, what do we have here? Nothing good. We have Kabu Climber. Do I have to play green? Kabu Climber, what pick is this? Fifth? All right, man. I can take the hint. So our choice here, we could go Slayer if I really want to be stubborn. We could go Climber if I want to start going into green and just say, okay, I submit. I submit. So if we did that, then the chances are we would be going green, blue, black, which is perfectly fine. I'm going to take the Climber here. Don't love it, but I mean, that's fifth pick. It's a little silly. And I haven't actually played the bug color combination yet. I believe it's called a Hapsian. I'm not sure, but you do end up with some very nice cards in pack 3 because you have the green black and the green blue, and then Tribal Flames ends up being a splash. I've also passed quite a lot of good greens, so this could backfire on me, but we'll have to see. Treefolk Healer is fine, but I wouldn't be playing white. Hunting Kapu. Exile this creature and target creature without flying that's attacking you. Yeah. I don't know. I kind of want to go Ancient Kabu. There's also Tidal Visionary is good. I think what gives us the most? I think for sure I want to be in blue. Ancient Kabu is just a hill giant, which is not bad per se, but yeah, I'm not sure we're going to be in red. Okay. Cursed Flesh. This is actually a good removal spell people don't know about. This guy's solid with, he's do some things with gating and all that. Just got the loot effect. But I think Cursed Flesh is superior. It is removal. Okay, I'm gonna take this in case we do end up in green, which all of a sudden the green dried up. After, of course, after I take the climber, it's like, no, we were just kidding. You had your chance, you blew it. Yeah, Bergborg Skeleton is actually, this might be slightly better. This is probably the worst of the combat tricks, but Skeleton just having a random regen guy is, yeah, I'm actually taking because he'll go in either way, I think. All right, Tower Drake does come back around. I don't love meta transport. This can't be blocked by blue creatures. Target creature becomes blue. It's actually not bad, but it's double blue, which I don't love, um, especially early on. It's only 1/3, so I'd rather have Tower Drake. He hits for 2. 2 power flyers. Sometimes people just, they don't have an answer for the flyers. So, all right, we've seen like 0 red after we took Tribal Flames. Saw a lot of green, a little bit of white, but not a ton. So yeah, this draft could be one of those ones where it's kind of confusing and we don't know exactly what's going on. All right, wait a second. Why is Shackles in this pack this late? We have 0 white cards at the moment. It seems very unlikely that we play this. I'm going to take this in case white starts to happen because Shackles is very playable. All right, Medallion Zombie came back around. I think that's a clear signal now. Yeah, we're definitely taking this and happy about it. Canopy Surge. I'm going to keep this in case we do something. I'm just trying to keep my options open at this point because I really don't know what's going on. Twilight's Call, what does this do? Well, it's a rare. We're probably not playing this guy, so let's move it to the sideboard. All right, so I think we're definitely blue-black with red or green, depending on what happens in pack 2. Nothing spectacular so far. Our deck is, could even go blue-black-white, depending on what we open. All right, Fleetfoot Panther is not the open we were looking for. Confound, Markabu Lava Zombie, Hopple. This pack is gross. I think Confound is probably what I want to take just to keep my options open. I know for sure I'm playing blue. Confound is a very good card. Meyer Kabu would probably be my second option, just because it'll be good. If 4/3 for 4 is good. But again, I don't know for sure that we're going to be in red, so I want to make sure I take a strong card that's playable. And what do we get past here? Okay, of course we get past Samite Pilgrim. So again, the white is still a possibility, but I know that I'm in blue and black. So again, I might just try to stay flexible because none of these cards are like, oh, I have to have this card. Singe is good. Caldera Kabu is quite good as well, but yeah, I just want to keep taking solid cards that I know I'm going to play. And just because I see one Samite Pilgrim doesn't mean all of a sudden I can switch into white. Singe would be fine as well, but let's keep our options. Okay, Magma Burst is a clear signal. That's a very easy take for me. Third pick, that's insane. It's possible somebody took Flame Tongue Kabu over it, or one of the Battle Mages or something. The rare is pretty good as well. Hunting Drake is really good, but Magma Burst is Magma Burst. So we've got our clear direction now. I don't think we've seen the green. Probably the guy on our left ended up taking. He got into green. Just stayed there. We passed enough green. He was like, "All right, I'm doing the thing." So probably could have passed Climber and we'd have a Slayer here instead, which would be nice. But I was trying to be flexible and read the signals. And when you get Kabu Climber 5th pick, that's like usually a fairly clear signal that you might want to be playing green. Okay, looks like Hunting Drake is going to be the move here. It's got to be pretty good in our deck so far. We don't even have any red creatures, which is nice. I'd like to pick up a couple, but yeah, Hunting Drake is very good. Maybe Morg Toad comes back around, potentially, or Stormscape Familiar. Either of those would be nice to table. Hobble, so there are some white cards going around, but again, I think it's just the red is stronger than the white on average. Yeah, Magma Burst and Tribal Flames are going to be stronger than whatever white we could have gotten. like the damage prevention guy. He's very good, Sam Pilgrim, but red typically has the answers for these things. The red cards are going to be more like proactive and reactive versus the white cards. It's like a lot of times just reactive, which you really want to have more of the flexibility. Magma Burst can be used offensively or defensively. Very, very just flexible card that can do a lot of things. I'd love to see a Cavern Harpy just with how many of the little dudes we have, but Seasnit is perfectly fine, helps fix the mana. He's got a big butt, and sometimes you just need a 3/3, so yep, it's going to be Seasnit, nothing else really notable in the pack anyway. And wow, Samite Pilgrim should not be going around this late. Okay, so this is also it's an interesting. We need to. Okay, Kabu Climber is not going to be played. So this is our only other alternative. Is this, or maybe even this guy? Which I don't want to be 5-drop dot deck. This guy, he's going to make Volcano Imp a little bit cheaper so far, and possibly some other cards, but maybe not. Yeah, these cards are just not quite strong enough. I'm going to take Samite Pilgrim just in case we need to pivot. It is possible. Now I've seen enough to know. Bloodstock and Morg Toad, neither of these cards are very good. Pollen Remedy is actually excellent. It's a really good card. But then once you get into the next pack, you're kind of changing your strategy, which maybe we need to do. So we have right now in black 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards. Oops, if we took those out, what would we be doing? We'd have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. This is a little bit of a gambit here, but again, none of these cards are really like so important that I just have to take them. So I'm going to keep my options open. That way, whatever happens in pack 3, we can kind of navigate the way we need to. So again, this will keep our options open a little bit. These guys are like playable, but Seasnid, he's going to be our guy. Arctic Merfolk, I don't think we really have anything that's going to be useful for him to do. Most likely. And everything's dried up now. So yeah, so we have our options open now. It's kind of a weird spot to be in where you're just not decided when you're going into this last pack here. Gainsay is actually a good card. Sinister Strength. Look at, we got all these little dudes. Like that'd be hilarious to play. Just throw down Sinister Strength on these guys. All right, so our white is a little weaker than our black right now, I would say. So it's much more preferable that we would go, blue, black, red versus blue, red, white. And we don't have a lot of red anyway. Red is the lightest color, so we could even splash red. We could be light on both of those. We do have 2 Seasnids, but that's like very late fixing. Not the ideal. We can only Reef Shaman and some other stuff. All right. Yeah, I think people are just confused in this draft, and the packs are weak, so it's a combination of things not really working out. So now we're at the critical moment. If we want to go white, we have to take Coalition Honor Guard. If we want to go black, we have to take Rager. I think Coalition Honor Guard is just, or we just say we're Esper and we say screw it. Coalition Honor Guard is one of the strongest cards in the entire format, so I'm going to take this and hope that we get rewarded somehow. Wow. Okay, Jill and Minotaur Illusionist. This is a tough one. And Illuminate. Jeez. Okay, wait a second here. I'm not even sure which is the best of these 3 cards. Holy crap! How are these 3 cards in the same pack? Maybe we get back Legionnaire. I believe Illuminate might be the best. Let's see. X damage to target creature if it was kicked with the red kicker. X damage to that controller. If it's kicked with the blue kicker, draw that many cards. Yeah, I think this card is just insane. I mean, Jilt it's really hard to pass that. But yeah, our black cards are just not super strong, so maybe we just pivot into white. Could have had 2 Samite Pilgrims, but the pivot happened a little too late. We'll see what happens. We're still not completely locked in. And again, we could, all of these red cards are splashable. So we could just have a really ugly, like, 3-color or 4-color deck with just like splashing some black and splashing some red. But our black cards really 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, they're not anything special. All right, what do we have here? We have Standard Bear, we have Manacles. I think a flyer. This again, we're staying flexible, but it's really just we're helping ourselves out in terms of the mana situation. This Manacles is really good, but I think we just go flyer here because I'm not sure. Like we could get into a situation where maybe we don't end up playing too much white. We'll see. Okay, there's another honor guard. I think we have found the way to white. Yeah, honor guard is just too good. So I think we're ready to drop black now. Do we have enough cards? We have 22 -5, 17. So we need 5 more cards playable. It's a little tough. Not impossible. Wow, Jilt. I don't know how Jilt is coming around at this point. That is really unbelievable. It's really unbelievable. I'd love Reef Shaman, but Jilt is just a little too strong. This card would be very good as well. And now we get kind of shafted, but not too much. We can do this guy can be mana fixing in case you draw your red and don't draw the other stuff. Yeah, I think we're safely ready to ditch black now. And we get a Manacles, which is nice. There's another airship. Manacles basically just becomes pacifism. Standard Bear is very playable, and airship is also. How many flyers do we even have? We don't have a ton, but we have a lot of drops. I think we need some earlier stuff, so I think Manacles might be the move. Yeah, let's take Manacles. Love a Helionaut with the mana. And Worm Patrol is actually good. Seda Sanctuary, oh my god. No, this is the nuts. If we have a white... No, it's red and green. It's red and green, sorry, I got confused there. So maybe we want this guy. Yeah, we're only looting once with this, and that's if we have red permanents, which we don't have a lot of, so... Take this guy, we'll take Worm's Thunder for the sideboard. Okay, we made it to 22. Just barely. Just barely. Just barely, but we got there. Yeah, double honor guard can do a lot of work. It really can. What's this? Spells and abilities you control that would add colored mana instead of that much white mana. Spend white mana. I don't even know what that is. We already have Worm's Thunder. This card could be possibly useful. So Stormscape is going to be a tapper, which is nice. We have 1 tapper. We do have the shackles. That's useful. Land destruction in case we need it. Very unlikely, but you never know. Rocket Disciple. Wow. That's a nice one. We can use both of the abilities. Obviously, we're not playing a ton of red, but I think it will be better than Tidal Visionary, possibly. Hard to say. Hard to say. We don't have a ton of white either, though, so it's like we don't need. It's not like, oh, we don't have white, we can't cast. What's it called? This deck is not going to be super easy to build. We'll have to make a decision around this late Rocket Disciple. Razor Van Honor would absolutely own our soul if we play all 4 of these one toughness creatures. Unless, of course, you just plan on drawing honor all the time. Really wish I would have gotten one of the Standard Bears back, but I don't think there was a real good opportunity for me to take one. I don't remember what we would have had to take it over, but I don't think we were able to do it. And I definitely don't think there's anything in black that's like good enough for us to be like, oh yeah, we need to be in black. So the question becomes also, could we just play 17 lands? What if we just played 17 lands? Fairy Squadron we know is going to mostly, we're going to want it as a 5-drop, so I think no. I'd rather play 18 lands. Yeah, Rocket Disciple might actually be the better card to cut now that I'm thinking about it, because red's not a primary color, probably not going to get him down early. In the mid game, it's like, you know, I mean, he can make Sea Snid fly, which is kind of nice. Because, I mean, it could be difficult for us to finish opponents off if we don't have a lot of, like, good finishers in this deck. That's a weak point of the deck. So maybe this guy does help functionally finish games. That is the thing that could happen. Yeah, how many flyers do we actually have? 1, 2, 3. 3 flyers. Ugh. Okay. It's not the greatest. So let's go ahead and add the lands right now. Yeah, 7. I wants to do 7, 5, 5, but we're gonna do 6, and then see what we can cut. Yeah, we could play 41, which is dirty. Yeah, I'm tempted to cut this guy, honestly. I'm tempted to cut him. I think this is the move. I think let's just play 18. We got 14 creatures, but our spells are really, really good. Yeah, the damage prevention is kind of like, it's like whatever. Can also prevent us from casting stuff. It's more the flying is the tempting ability. It's like, is making Sea Snid flying, is that going to be important enough? And it might be, but maybe I just need to let that happen in a certain game and I can bring this guy in or not. So I think we'll do it that way. Yeah, we're going to keep it like this. Save this deck. All right, back with, I think this is draft number 12, and we won the die roll. We're obviously going to draw, because that's what you do in this format. And we draw a 1-lander, so that's going to get mulligan, but you get to see we are kind of mainly blue with some white, and then red is the lowest color. So let's send that one back. We will keep this one. And I don't think we need double Sea Snid. We'll keep 1 Snid. And hopefully our opponent will mulligan too. Probably too optimistic of me, that never happens. So card parity, they just have the advantage going first. And we do get our 3rd color, which is nice. So we're all set up there. Blue red, you don't love to see it. Razorfin Hunter. All right, Shackle's actually going to be good on that guy. Not going to be able to play out our Samite Pilgrim, unfortunately, but we will probably just raw dog Shackles on this guy, and then once he uses Razorfin Hunter and just one on tap. Double Razorfin Hunter, okay. Huh. Well, how do we want to handle this? All right, let's just take a quick look at our deck here. So, double Razorfin Hunter is very good because we have 1, 2, 3, 4 creatures that are going to get pinged by that. Now, with 2 of them out there, that's obviously going to kill just everything. So I think we want to go ahead and kill at least one of these guys right now. So we'll kill the one that has not summoning sick. Yep, no response there. And this is bad news. We're against a very good deck type, and this person has a strong start. Got all their colors naturally. And we have a Living Airship, which is going to be a good one. Okay, so we will get kicked Fairy Squadron, which is going to deal with this guy eventually. So the question is, do I just put Shackles on this guy right now? Like, do we just put shackles on him and then it kind of, you know, yeah, we're gonna get hit for 2, but at least we can get out our we can get our fairy squadron out, we can get Samite Pilgrim out. Yeah, I think we're just gonna put shackles on this guy. I know it seems a little weird, but he can also shoot himself, which I'm perfectly okay with that. If he wants to shoot himself and get rid of shackles forever, I can't do anything to stop that. But for now, happy to take 2. We'll put this guy down as a blocker. Have to imagine in these colors he's going to have some removal, so I don't know. Maybe we do want to slow roll it a little bit. But wow, this guy's just curving out like a champ. Yeah, I think we got to go for it. I mean, if he has removal, he has removal. There's nothing we can do about that. So he doesn't use Razorfin Hunter. So we can't effectively block. Might have to take 4 here. Otherwise, we'd have to be playing out Samite Pilgrim, which can't really do anything. So yeah, we got to take 4. And you can see why Razorfin Hunter is just so good. The last deck would have been good against this situation here. Oh, Helionaut. Okay. So yeah, I think we're just going to go for Sea-Snid here. There's not a whole lot else for us to do. And I think we're going to swing in for 3. Evasive action. Yikes. Nope, can't do that. Wow, this guy's draw is busted. Let's see, 3, 4, 5. Is there another 2 drop? Yeah, whatever. If he has bogged down or something. I mean, this game's pretty much over anyway. So I think what I need to do is block, trade with one of these guys. He's going to do this, and then I'll get Shackles back. And then put it on one of them. Put it on the other one. But he's probably got something here. Yep, that's gonna do it. Yeah, this is a strong deck. Illuminate. Okay. So we'd still be taking 6 there. Yeah, we're just dead. Illuminate can only target 1 creature. Illuminate would have been so good earlier. We could have got rid of the other Razorfin Hunter and Shackles on one of these guys. Maybe we live through this. Yep, GG's. We're going to concede that one. And let's start sideboarding. Let's see, is there anything that we can actually bring in here? I think Bloodfire Infusion is kind of interesting. Gainsay is a good one. I might actually do Gainsay over Confound. That might be too greedy. I'm gonna actually, you know what? We're gonna take out. Let's take out one of our 1 toughness creatures. Yeah, let's get rid of this guy for Gainsay. I think Gainsay is just gonna be a little bit better than Tidal Visionary. This guy's at least worth something, so it's like, yeah, it's if you have him and they don't have Razorfin Hunter, he's doing something. Tidal Visionary is not doing a ton. Gainsay is going to be better. Gainsay can counter. It's another answer to Razorfin Hunter. So yeah, I think we're going to do that, and we will submit our deck. Still going to play second. And wow, a no lander. So yeah, we're just getting really bad luck here so far. So this might just be a 1 drop. I don't think yeah, we're just mulliganing this. This is a keep. We did get all 3 colors and some playables, so that's nice. So let's keep this, and let's put. So I think we don't have black yet, so manacles might not be quite as strong. So we have a couple Sea-Snids as a way to get black, and do we have any other way to get black? We have yeah, double Snid and Helionaut, double Snid and Helionaut. So we have 3 ways to get black. We don't currently have any, so I think Manacles is probably the better one to put away, and Shackles is probably the better one to keep. It just has a little more functionality. There is also, we could put back Samite Pilgrim, but this guy could be really hard to deal with if Samite Pilgrim gets out and lives. And if we get our Samite Pilgrim active before he gets Razorfin Hunter, actually, it doesn't really do a whole lot, to be honest, because he can just ping at the end of turn, we have to use it, and then he pings the next turn. So, you know what? Let's play a little more defensively. We're just going to go ahead and put this guy back and say done. These are three very strong white cards. And yeah, that guy can't attack, so that's not really doing anything. Go ahead and play this guy. Hopefully he doesn't have Razorfin Hunter on turn 3. Not that this guy's really going to be doing any attacking. But at least we have a tapper. Alright, let's go ahead and F6 this one. Okay, we'll just get in for 1 damage. I mean, we're not doing anything. We're not playing anything this turn. He's holding up Exclude. We're just going to wait patiently. Not much else to do here. I think I'm happy to just continue playing defensively here. I really cannot walk this guy into Exclude. I just can't afford to do that, and I don't know what else he's holding up here, but I'm just going to pass. I have plenty of defensive cards for when he decides he wants to play something. And we really need to lane this guy on the board. It's very important. Yeah, just keep hitting him a little bit here. Nothing else to be done. Slow and steady. He doesn't have us under any pressure here. Tribal Flames is a nice draw. Flame Tongue Kabu. That's a pretty good one. Let's see here. Best way to handle this. We can prevent rent 3. So kicked, we'd have to kick this to prevent more damage. Yeah, we'll just say okay. No response. Okay. And maybe he has evasive action. I don't know. I think I'd like to just go ahead and play this guy out and see what's going on. If he's got evasive action, he might play it. We gotta try to bait him here. This guy trades with Flame Tongue. That's fine. Flame Tongue is going to be a 2-for-1. It is what it is. Mm-hmm. Yep. Got it. All right, let's see what we want to do here. Yeah, he's holding up that Exclude once again. So I think we just want to kill Meyerkoppen probably at this point. Or we could let him attack once and then tap him down. That's another alternative. Yeah, we could just hold tight. It just kind of sucks to hold so many cards in hand, and then you're kind of waiting for your opponent to do things. And we could get dead pretty quick if he has like a bounce spell or something like that. So I think I want to just get this guy. Just kind of try to maintain board parity a little bit here. Okay. All right, he's got 1 card in hand, so Is what it is. We'll just keep playing here. Hopefully he draws lots of lands, and we'll be able to kind of stabilize the board somehow. I don't think he has Urborg Uprising yet. He would have attacked with Flame Tongue, I think, probably beforehand. Urborg Emissary. Yep, see, there's that bounce spell we were talking about. Yep, we cannot do anything about that. We'll be able to put shackles on this guy, though. That's nice. No response. Alright, so if we go Honor Guard here, 1, 2, 3, 4. What does evasive action do? Is it Mana Leak at this point? I think it's Mana Leak. Let's try. Let's try Shackles first. Let's try Shackles on this guy. No, I'm happy to trade these two guys. There's evasive action. Okay. Okay. All right. We've successfully played around that. No, we can't prevent that. We've successfully played around that. So now we just have to hope he doesn't have exclude. I mean, he's been holding a mana the whole game. Obviously, that's something. If he has both of them, I think I'm just losing anyway. So I think we do have to play Honor Guard at this point. I don't think we can hold back anymore. Illuminate. That's a good one. Yep. All right. It's time to go for it. Nice. Not nice. No response. Okay. Alright, so I think I want to illuminate this guy with the blue kicker for however much I can. 1, 2, 3, 4. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, we'll draw a card. Yeah, it's not the greatest, but we're getting hit pretty hard here. Yep, I think we just got to go all in. And let's go illuminate, cast with blue kicker. Target creature. We just have to hope he doesn't have something to counter it, basically. Yep, of course. I mean, this guy's deck's the nuts. Why wouldn't he have Confound to just wreck our world? Nothing we can do. I mean, this guy's had a busted deck with a busted draw. I mean, look at the cards he's drawing. So this is going to probably just be an 0-1 drop from me. I don't really feel like playing it out. I don't feel that confident in this deck. And this guy has the nut draw. I mean, that was kind of our one chance, I think, to get back in it. Yeah, let's I guess, do we play Island? I don't think we need to play Island. If he bogs down, we could discard these two. Could go Manacles on this guy, I guess. Just try to buy some time. I mean, this is over. This guy's deck's so strong, and he's still got cards, and it's like we have nothing. There's just not even anything that helpful we can draw. I think we have a second Honor Guard, maybe? I don't know. That's probably the best hope. Where did we even... I think we got rid of the deck. I closed it last time. Okay. Just need this guy to draw like 7 lands in a row like I did that one time. Okay, there's Honor Guard number 2. It's not completely dead, I suppose. All right, he didn't have Exclude. That's pretty good news. But he has a second Terminate. Okay. Probably GG. Yeah, I mean, this guy's deck is just insane. Yeah, no response. I mean, we just need this guy to draw like infinity lands. It's already drawn 9. Had a brief interruption there. All right, we are going to Pollen Remedy here with Kicker and prevent this Magma Burst completely. Landscape Battle Mage. Okay. I think I have to kill the 2 pingers here, actually. And I just hope he kind of draws dead for a while. And we need gas. Dwarven Patrol. I mean, that's a dude. Doesn't really do a whole lot right now, but it does block. Alright, combat. Let's go. Let's get damage in there. 1, 2, 3. Dwarven Patrol. 2, 3, 4. Magma Burst with Kicker. Boom and boom. Maybe this guy hit up 6. That would be nice. I don't think he did. Yep. Alright, we're at 6. Alright, just let him draw lands for like 4 turns in a row, and I think maybe we have a chance. This guy's deck is disgusting. Absolutely disgusting. And he had what there? Exotic Curse, because why wouldn't he? Sure. Okay. Alright, we've reached parity. Oh wait, should I attack? No, because he can block there. I could actually turn this. You know what? Let's do this. Oh no, he has black to block with this guy still, right? Yeah, he does. Okay, never mind. Let's just play Tower Drake. Tower Drake's gonna have to go all the way. Yep, just need him to draw 8 lands in a row, and we got this guy. Our deck's putting up a pretty good fight, I have to say. I mean, look at this guy's draw. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude. Are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, so we can pump him twice, he's dead. Sure. Snitters. Alright, can this guy draw a land ever? Just draw 1 land, dude, please. Just 1. It's not too much to ask. Is it too much to ask for this guy to draw 1 land? Yes, it is. Okay, that's, you know what? That counts as a land. Close enough. That is close enough, sir. Alright, we are going to go Helionaut. Land for you, sir. I think I'm going to kill this guy and try to start getting in a little bit. No, never land, never land. Becomes a swamp until end of turn. That's fine. Yeah, these guys would trade actually. Whatever. All right, no response. I'm almost not sure I want to kill this guy because he could get like draw some kind of way to get him back. It's debatable. I mean, if he has Urborg Uprising, he's getting back good cards anyway. Yeah, it doesn't really matter. So let's go ahead and make this a swamp. Can this guy draw land ever? One time. One time. Land for you, sir. Land for you. Guy has to have at least like one suboptimal card in his deck, right? Can't just have the Stone Cold Nuts every single time. Sure. State Evolver, 4/4 for a Strike Trample. Yeah, why not? Why the hell not, dude? I mean, Jesus fucking Christ. Alright. I guess Healy and I can still get in there. This guy doesn't have flying, at least. Doesn't have flying. For Strike and Trample. No. I guess we have to stay back and block with everybody. Seems to be the move. Yeah, we have to block with everyone. No, not really, actually, because we can, if he attacks, we put shackles on him, and then we can trade against Flame Tongue. So we would take 4, go to 2. Otherwise, we block with everyone. He kills 1 Sea Snid and dies. Yeah, right. Yeah, let's just go F6 here. Oh, this guy have 2 cards now. Gainsay is kind of a nice one. Would have been nicer if I could have countered this guy, but I could not. So we're just going to pass the turn. Yeah, we don't need that, sir. You can put that in the graveyard. Thank you. Mm-hmm. Jill's kicker. That's not bad. Trade there. Take 4. Or we would bounce this guy, kill this guy, get shackles back. No. I don't know how exactly to do this, but we'll figure it out, I suppose. I mean, at the end of the day, I could potentially deck this guy, although I think on average his cards are going to be a lot stronger than mine, so I'm just not sure I'll be able to hang on. We're going to have to block with a Sea Snid. Living airship. Yeah, I can't do anything about that. Ah, I don't know the airship. 4. Coastal Drake. That seems slightly problematic because he could start bouncing flames on Kabu. So yeah, no response there. Seven, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So I have 4 lands left and 3 spells. Yeah, that's not great. Three lands, 3 spells. How exactly does one open a Flame Tongue Kavu? Done 13 drafts, I've not opened it once. Hunting Drake. That's possibly the worst Hunting Drake of all time. Possibly the worst Hunting Drake of all time. Oh well, what are you gonna do? So what happens if we double block? He can't regenerate. Oops. Okay, let's go to blockers. I mean, I have to try. Like, I'm just dead otherwise. Can't just take 4. So if we double block now, okay. I think I might bring back Shackles and put it on this guy. But then we have to block this guy. And then we can't. We can let this guy through for 3. And then we take Shackles and then put it on him. I have 3 spells left in my deck. Alright, so if we take Shackles, so we can Hunting Drake. Hunting Drake is gonna have to chump block. Shackles on this guy, block here, Hunting Drake blocks there. Or we double block and we take 2. Shackles back. Shackles here. Where are the spells? I thought there's spells left in my deck, but apparently there's not. Okay. Hopefully his last card is land, I guess. Yes. Okay. I mean, we can't win. We have 3 minutes left, but I guess do I just play first and maybe bring in Rocket Disciple? I don't even know, man. I don't even know. I mean, we can't win. Whatever. Oh, he gets to choose. Well, we put up a good fight anyway. We're gonna keep. I mean, it would take an absolute miracle with how good this guy's deck is for us to win. But I'm proud of myself for fighting through that game, man. I can't believe I decked that guy. Still have 2 spells left. I got a Jill kicker. Hope he plays something. So if he doesn't have it, I mean, you got evasive action, you win. If he somehow doesn't have a 4th land, there could be a chance here. Alright, chill with kicker time. And we gotta illuminate this dude. Or do we play Fairy Squadron? I gotta think quick, think quick. Eliminate, attack for 4, that's 10. Then we play Fairy Squadron. Yeah, I think we just gotta hope he doesn't have another flyer. Oops. Just no fire, no fire. Uh-oh. Just please play a 4-drop. Please play a 4-drop. Please play a 4-drop. Yes! Oh my god, there's no way. I cannot believe I'm about to win this shit right now. Yeah, boy, no way. No way. No way I went with 40 seconds on the clock, dude. That is epic. And I was about to drop points. Oh my god. Oh my god. What a win. What a win. That guy's deck was sick. Wow. Alright, here we go. We got game number 2. Alright, playable cards. And I think we're going to keep this. We need some islands, but I think that's the most common. We also do have Heliodot, so it is keepable. And Rick. Recognize this exactly, but we got green. It's always nice to see. Green, red. Don't want to see a 2-drop. Okay, Curian Explorer is fine. It's not going to kill us right away. Let's go ahead and drop our island. Red, black. And 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3. We got Ancient Copy. Yeah, that's a good one. Alright, Living Airship. Not bad, not bad. Let's go ahead and run Dwarven Patrol out there. Maybe get a trade for Ancient Kabu. Hopefully he doesn't have the removal. Be happy to get this trade in, drop Living Airship. We shall see. New tricks. Alright, you'd love to see it. White. Let's cameo. And Caldera Captain. Okay. That is fine, sir. We're going to go ahead and run Living Airship out there. So we get a little race going here. We're going to have to take this guy out at some point, probably with our Jill, but it's going to require him to tap out, or at least tap down. This guy's got a lot of mana. He's got a lot of mana, but we are still at 20 life, so he can bring the pressure. Yeah, we're not going to be blocking there. It's all you, buddy. Pump him up if you want. Nope, just taking 2. Bog down. Oh, that's unfortunate. Okay, so we're going to get rid of Tidal Visionary, and we have all our colors, so probably Helionaut, I suppose. It's not my favorite to have to pitch 2 creatures, but Confound would be the alternative. I do want to have Confound, though. I think that's gonna serve us well later. I mean, Helionaut's really not doing a ton. These are just 2 weak creatures, but glad he didn't kick it. Hopefully he plays something else and we can go ahead and Jill with kicker. Yeah, I think it's time for Jill with kicker. Honor guard, that's a nice one. Yeah, I think let's go ahead and okay, we're gonna bounce this and kill this, and then get in for 2. Okay. Bring this guy back out. Nice. He does not stop this guy. Yep, I'll gladly take the 1. And do we do Tower Drake with Confound Backup? Let's get in for 2 first. Or do we just drop Honor Guard out there and say, try to beat this, sir? Yeah, I think it's Honor Guard time. And next turn, Drake with Confound Backup. We'll take the hit here. This guy can hit us back for 2. Uh-oh, that's not good. That is a Penumbra Worm. That is quite large. Hunting Drake is quite a nice one, though. We'll make him play that guy back out. It'll be a tough race, but possibly we can win it. Need maybe another bounce spell. Do we have another bounce spell? I'm not actually sure. But we can get chump blockers. We can definitely get some chump blockers going. So I think we'll go ahead and get in with Airship and Hunting Drake. If we take him out, we'll have this guy. We'll take 6 the 1 time, maybe the 2 times, and then we'll be hitting for 4. So he'll go to 10. All right, yeah, I think we do bring Hunting Drake this time. Let's go ahead and play Tower Drake. So we'll take the 6 this time. We head back for 4. If we can untap with Confound Backup, I think we're good because we're going to hit 4, 4, 4. Just need him to not kill Honor Guard this time right here, or we'd have to draw a creature. Ouch. Okay. That was the one thing we needed to not happen. But so we're just gonna need we need a chump blocker basically. And a death bomb of all things too. Wow. Okay. So just play this. I mean, if he has another bog down, then just nothing we can do about that. We need to draw a chump blocker regardless. Please let this be a targeted spell. No. Fuck off, dude. Off the top? Yeah, sure, you got it. Alright. Green red with big fat men. Yeah, not really anything come to mind here. I think we just submit. You got lucky on that one. There's just not a lot we could do. If we had the multiple islands, we had been able to confound that. Then we go to 1, block the pouncing Kabu. Who knows what else we would have drawn. This is a good hand. I mean, I'm keeping this for sure. Maybe our opponent will mulligan. Nah, never. Oh yeah, I was last there. All right. Just gotta hope for no 2-drop this time. Yeah, that's good. Manacles. That would have been good. Manacles or Shackles would have been a nice top deck last time. Marnet, you got. Yeah, I think we get a Tower Drake first. Try to get some beats going. Need the lands though. We really do need the lands here. Plenty of spells. I mean, at least we still have some castable stuff. And just natural 4 colors every time these people draw it. It's just like, why would anybody playing this many colors ever not get exactly what they need? Mountain? Mountain. Alright, how do we want to do this? I think we could go Jolt with Kicker on this. I hate to just burn Jolt with Kicker, but I guess actually Honor Guard saves him from this guy. So maybe we just go Honor Guard and then we'll hope to Hunting Drake this guy at some point. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, let's hold on to Jolt this time. Yeah, Hunting Drake is quite nice against this guy's deck. But as far as green decks go, it's not that bad. Alright, I think we're going to take 3 this time. If he has a trick, I don't want to use Coalition Honor Guard to just when I can take 3 points of damage. This is a race that we would be winning. I'll play Kabu, another nice one. Alright, Living Airship, that's a good one too. So I think we just get in here with our dude. Here. Just need to draw a land for Hunting Drake. That'll really turn the tide for us, I believe. This is going to be a straight up race, but we do have 2 very good tempo cards, and this will help us out. So it's just a matter of getting the mana. And if we get to 5 and then we get to 6, we can do both of these things, and then these also can be put out. But it's a good draw for us. This guy's deck is fast. If he hits his accelerators, it's kind of rough for me actually. I'm wondering if it was even wise to play a second. I think generally speaking it is in this format, but just the card advantage is important. Blocking. Love to see some bumps. Love to see some pumps. No pumps. Yes, pumps. We're pumping. Pump them up. No, we're in the second game phase. Okay, we're going for. Oh wow. Sure. That works for me, dude. Snid. Not what we were looking for. We can bounce and kill though. That's probably a good play because we do have Hunting Drake to back it up. We're just hitting for 4 in the air. Yeah, I think let's get our damage in first before we do that, though. I'll Alternatively, we could play Helionaut. Doesn't really change the clock. Yeah, I think bouncing this guy and then this guy, and then if we draw a land, whatever he puts out there, we Hunting Drake it. So next turn he would take 4, go down to 8, and then we would hopefully hit for 6, and then he's got to kill 2 guys. It's going to be tough. Alternatively, we can save Jill. We could play Manacles on this guy at some point. So, I don't know. Do we just develop our board further? Could go with Tundra Kavu, take him off of this guy adds only black. We could take him off of green. Yeah, let's not Jilt just yet. Let's be a little bit patient here this time. I mean, I think it would be a pretty big tempo play, but okay, that's a second green. But we might need it for something else. I mean, Caldera Kabu's not racing us, so I'd probably just trade this guy for Leonhardt as well. Just to get in with both. He does not. Yes. Wow. What an absolute beating. Jeez. Okay. That is rough. That is rough. Okay, we're still in this. Shackles. Yeah, I think we just go Shackles on this guy right now, I guess. Man, what a beating. Really thought we were in good shape there. Fifth land would be really clutch, I'm not gonna lie. Death Bomb yet again. Okay. Alright, I think I want to just get Sea Snid down first to stem the tide. So let's do that. And then Hunting Drake can be next. Another removal spell? Jeez. I mean, this guy's drawing incredibly well. Alright, I think it's time for Hunting Drake. We just have to hope he's out of creatures, I guess, right? Like, what else are we supposed to do? Okay. No combat tricks confirmed. Question is, do we start going for it now? I can get him to 10. It's a little dicey. I mean, taking 1. Yeah, I think we have to start beating this guy up. We want to put him on a 3-turn clock. It's just a little too. Yeah, let's just make him have it. Just make him have it. Hopefully, he draws land. He doesn't have a pump spell. We know that. He would have used it already. He would have got in there and used it. So he's drawing the nuts. I mean, hopefully he's just out of gas at this point. Okay, so if he had removal, why didn't he attack with both? Why didn't he attack with both? So maybe aggressive urge? Can I afford to take 2 here? If he had burn, I think he would just send it at my face, no? So with kicker attack for 5 manacles if we can get in there. 1. Just trying to understand what he's representing here. If he had a pump spell, he sends both guys. Let's see. And he could have something like Singe, something. I mean, if he had Tribal Flames, he just kills Fairy Squadron and hits in for 3, right? Just trying to think what he could have here that wouldn't. I guess it's Singe. Yeah, I don't know. If I take this, he has to draw something to win with, but he could play a creature. If he plays a creature, I go Jolt with kicker, kill that. I'd be taking that 1. Alright, this is kind of the critical turn of the game here. Yeah, I think I need to try to just win quickly. I'm going to take this. Okay, zap my face. One more to me. So I actually can't bounce that guy. Wow. That's crazy. That is actually crazy. Oh, he bounced it himself. Wow. And he can just play it back out. That's so insane, dude. If I was at 1 more life point, so if I would have blocked, he would have zapped that, and then he would have played the guy. And I would have been at 4. Maybe I survive. That is crazy. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I can do. He can just play that guy back out. And yeah, you can't confound that. You can't confound it. Okay, that's not what I was expecting. I wasn't expecting him to be able to deal damage in that particular way. But, I mean, I should have known something was up. But yeah, if I block and he zaps this guy, I still take 1, I go to 4. Can I crack back? I guess. I don't think there's anything I can do here because I can't deal all 6 to him, can I? 3 damage to any target. Suppose kick 3 damage to another target. I mean, I guess I can try. I don't think you can just hit 6 to the face with Mag Burst. You can't. Alright, this guy got us, man. He got us. Wow. Well, it's the end of that one. I made the most epic comeback of all time just to lose to this guy. That's a damn shame. At least try to get our money back here. Alright, this is it. See if we can get our money back. Play another one of these bad boys. Kafur. I don't recognize this name. It's always a good sign. Man. Did that guy just beat me 2-0 also? Or did I win one of those? Yeah, we can keep this. More educated player. He is choosing to play second. Forest. Love to see that. Got some acceleration, and we got some blue mana. Don't love to see that. When I'm playing against green, I really don't want to see them drop a turn 2 accelerator, which we have seen almost every time. Alright, red. So this could be an actual good deck. I think let's just get in there, man. Not gonna lie, I'm kind of starting to sour on Tidal Visionary. I mean, it's just not particularly good in this deck, but I haven't had it be very good often at all. At least Honey Drake will be good again. You know that. Yeah. Honey Drake's a lot better when you already have some pressure. You already have some flyers. Wow. Okay, just another 5-color masterpiece here, hitting all the colors. So easy. Do they ever get color screwed? I just don't see it. Ooh, with the crap back. Okay. Look at us getting it on with our little 1/1s here. Natural 4. Natural 4 every time. Who are these people, man? Rager. Okay. It's a good one. Our beatdown days with Tidal Visionary have ended. And Curian Explorer. So, what we want to do here. And I think we have to go hunting. I hate to waste it like this, but yeah, there's not much more we can do. So yeah, let's do it. Drakey. Just gotta put some kind of pressure on him. Yeah, I'm not blocking. Seen this dude yesterday, man. Shit. Alright, he's not flying. He's first strike and trample 4/4. You just put manacles on him right away. I think that's perfectly fine. And let's just get in for 2. Alternative is to just play Living Airship and Stormscape Apprentice, which I think is also reasonable. Oh, whoops. Maybe let that damage through there first, huh? Just tap this guy down and keep manacles for something else, perhaps. Never know when somebody's going to pull out Bog Down or some shit, so we're just holding these lands for the moment. Alright, so we'll be taking 6. I mean, I could block this guy potentially. See if he's going to run it in there. I haven't seen any spells from this guy yet either, so I'm sure he's holding something good. Could kill the tapper. I mean, we could make him burn Magma Burst on these guys and then manacles this guy. We're doing okay. But this isn't looking great. I think we're probably done. Yeah, not blocking. This could be the end of the road. Anything else? Nothing else. Wow. All right. Well, in that case, let's get it on. 4. So there you go. These manacles could be handy as like a pacifism in some weird situation. Possibly. Oh boy, that does not seem good for me. Seems really not good. Nightscape Battle Mage with both kickers. Non-black creature, so this guy's going to become useful. So I think we say no response and then see who he targets. Right? He's going to target both of these guys, I would assume. Alright, triggered abilities. He is targeting him and him. Is that right? Just make sure. Yeah, okay, so let's this. Make this guy black. Let's target non-black. Just do F6, I think. I'm actually not going to block. So let's see, if we tap this guy down, we swing in for 8, he'd be at 3, he'd be dead next turn. So yeah, I think we will tap you. Combat. Back. Let's play Tidal Visionary. So we have 2 blockers, and do we just play Manacles now is the question. I feel like if we hold Manacles, because how are we going to block here? So we would chump block, and we would maybe block one of these guys. He can get in for 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't think he should have enough to kill us. We should probably just hold Manacles in case he gets a flyer. Yeah, let's do that. Let's make him have an answer. Oh, this guy tramples, by the way. Damn. Okay, I think we can still block in a way that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 he can deal. So he needs 5 extra damage. I mean, yeah, just chomp and chomp. Recognizing demise. This guy cannot do anything. Of course he has the 1 card. I mean, I could have put Manacles on somebody, sure, but I'm just saying, you know, making people have to have it. So that's how much? 4, 6, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, it's 8. This guy has trample, so that doesn't even matter. Yeah, where was this one turn earlier? Not playing first. Yep, that's a keep. Yeah. I guess still get in there. game's looking a little more promising though. Honor Guard is tough for him, especially when I have this guy up. You can't agonizing demise it. Ooh, getting the beats on, just like last time. And nothing. Okay, well, I don't have anything either, but so we're just gonna be going back and forth here. The question is if we want to play this guy or this guy first. I think we go Honor Guard first. Just makes sense. Make his life difficult. Make him have it once again. Zap. It's a good one. And you got Demise or no? If he has Demise, he has to spend his whole turn doing it, and we still have some threats to come. But preferably, he would not have Agonizing Demise. That would be nice. Guess we wouldn't take damage either. Or Kabu. That's that we can get down with. Yeah. I have to go Jill with Kicker now that he's stuck on land. Yeah, let's do that. Right, you can go back to hand and you can die. Nice. Rager, sure. Can't even save this guy with a combat trick because we have Honor Guard. Wow, is he gonna have to go to discard? He is. Alright, let's bring it. Finally gets his colors. We just have to hope it's too late. Magma Burst can't save him. This man has double zap. This is a true man of culture here. Zap is a really good card in this format. As you can see, there's just a lot of X1. A lot of X1 creatures. Card advantage is everything. These games tend to get pretty close sometimes. Alright, that one not so close. Yeah, pretty good draw there. Okay, final game. Do I want to bring anything in? I don't think so. I think we just roll with what we got. I think Tidal Visionary is good against his black removal. Being able to shut off Demise and Battle Mage can be helpful, or at least mitigate them a little bit. Alright, let's see if he's going to make me go first here. Alright. Looks like he kept his 7. I am also going to keep. We have all 3 colors and 3 castable spells. That's a keep to me. No 2-drop. Yeah, boy. Alright. Love to see it. He's got his colors, though. What do we have here? Penumbra Bobcat. Sure. I think we want to go... Tower Drake first. I believe. Make sure we're racing here. Next. We're getting zapped. No zap. Not blocking, sir. Just natural 4. You love to see it. Living Airship. That's a good one right here. Yep, we can go Manacles on. Let's go Samite Pilgrim here. Debating whether I want to put manacles on this guy or not. So let's say he has something. I think we do it. I think we go ahead and put manacles on this guy. Yeah. I just don't want to get blown out. I have shackles in case, and illuminate in case he has some other stuff, so I would rather not get completely blown out. Because if he had something and then it's like I drop cease the next turn, I mean, yeah, he's still hitting in, he's going to do something else. This may have been a little too preemptive, but we shall see. If I can get a kick to illuminate, that would be really lovely. You haven't had that yet. Strafe. Strafe is a good one. You got Zap too? Okay, I cannot stop that guy. Got familiar. Typically, we want to cast this for at least 7, so 2 more lands. But I wouldn't be greedy, honestly. I could kill this guy and cast it for 1 if I needed to. But that seems like a poor use of the card. Now that's something we might need to use it on. That's a good one. We do, however, have shackles, so we could just say go ahead. This guy we can hold back, and he can now start blocking these guys because we have these 2 up. So let's see, how much do we need to kick this to kill him? We need 5. We need 8 mana to kick it. Kill this guy. Yeah, I think we want to just shackles this guy. So yeah, I think we just say go. I don't know which land I would want to get rid of the C snid, but I think we need to keep snid back to block. You got it, sir. It's a good card. Try to keep slowing down. We can do this for 9 and get this guy. That would be pretty sick. So if we keep drawing land, this card will become quite good. Might be too greedy, but I kind of need to be a little greedy. I feel like we're in a bit of a tough spot. If he wants to send the squad in, I do have to block. Really have to hope he does not have Nightscape Battle Mage. That would be devastating. I mean, I think that would just be game over, to be honest. Pincer Spider, we can live with that one. No response. It's also 4 toughness. Okay. Next turn. Alright, another snid. That's not land, but it's a good card. It is a good card. Just gotta stay patient here. We need 1 more land. We can kick this illuminate. If this guy is confound in his deck, that would be a little weird, but all right. Reload. We'd love to see it. Alrighty, ship the turn back. Yeah, we can get our Dwarven Patrol here. I think, can we start attacking is the question. It's a little too early for that. So we can start bringing it for 2 because we can kill this guy. We can use C-Snid, make this whatever. I mean, he's going to crack back kind of hard though. What do I really want to do to start getting in there? Because yeah, this guy can block it. He can regenerate it anyway. It doesn't even matter. I could just say this can't block, and then I get in with Tower Drake. Yeah, I think so, because we have 2 blockers. Yeah, I think I gotta start attacking here. Okay, it's gonna be a tight game. I mean, I got a long road ahead of me, but we do have some hits here. We do have Confound and Jolt, which are very, very good. He's bringing the pain. Okay. Let's go to blocks. I think this guy I'm just going to trade because he's never getting through anyway. So I think we want to get a Bobcat token off, or maybe we just get rid of these guys. Let's go to declare blocks. Let's block. Let's block here and let's block here. Or actually, we should, because then we can get rid of the Bobcat token if we have to. Yeah, let's do it that way. Mm-hmm. No, thank you. Let's protect the Snid. And first, it's a nice one. Sure, I mean, I'm gonna trade here. I could just jolt with kicker, bounce that, kill that. We got Magma Burst coming next. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's not quite enough. Does he have anything? Yeah, let's just block, honestly. Let's go to blocks. I could play Jolt with kicker, bounce one of my guys, kill this guy. Because I believe he had pouncing Cabo, I want to say. But even we have the answer to that. We have the answer to everything, basically. But do I want to let him hit me down to 3? I think so. So I'd rather just hold up Magma Burst. And then whatever he puts down, we're probably still winning. Because it'd be either 2 hits with this guy and then Snid can block or whatever. But I can win next turn with Magma Burst. Like we could just jilt this guy. And then he has to have, I don't even know what he has to, he can just have, he could drop a huge fatty though, is the thing. Okay. Just trying to bait. So if I go Jilt with Kicker, bounce this guy. So that's one, 2, 3, 4, and then I have to put him back out. Yeah, let's just say go. It's all good. He's thinking for quite a long time here. I don't love that. There we go. All right, nice. Got the points back in there at least. We get another one.